DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me for IWF episode 14. After a shocking backstage assault from the massive mighty Oceana on the number one contender, Sumo Show. Sumo Show set to compete in our opening match here tonight alongside the IWF champion, J-Buddy Jamal Jones. Set to square off against Ronnie Flash Valentine and Romeo Adonis in a rematch from last week to see if J Money will join the High Rollers. Will Sumo Show be able to compete after that vicious attack by his rival Yoshihana? And it looks as though Sumo Show is going to attempt to compete anyway. In spite of the attack, in spite of the assault from the massive Yoshihana, squashing Sumo Show backstage before the event even started. Sumo Show, the number one contender, he's going to team up with the IWF World Champion, J Money Jamal Jones, the man who dethroned possibly the greatest champion of all time, Damian Rodriguez, at the Summer Fest. J Money set to face Sumo Show for that very championship. However, Sumo Show attacked backstage by his rival Yoshihana. Tonight, they compete against Ronnie Flash Valentine and his partner Romeo Adonis. Romeo Adonis, the half-brother of the half-owner of the company, Queen Crystal. Queen Crystal, a member of the High Rollers, along with Romeo Adonis and Ronnie Valentine. Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis will compete in a $1 million match coming up in 2 weeks at Blood Money, where the High Rollers will team up against El Sindicato. If Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis are successful in this match here tonight, J Money Jamal Jones, the fourth suit of the High Rollers, will be forced to rejoin his team, whether he likes it or not. However, J Money Jamal Jones, he will have a beaten and battered Sumo Show at his side to take on the two High Rollers, the New York Blondes.
Is a tag team extreme rules match, and at a combined weight of 499 pounds.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can...
Ronnie Flash Valentine and Romeo Adonis, two members of the High Rollers, set to square off against El Sindicato in 2 weeks in a $1 million match, a 4-on-4 elimination match, where only one of those two teams will walk away with the winner's purse, the $1 million.
Hey Hooks, TCW in the house.
TCW, good to hear from you. As we're about to see Ronnie Flash Valentine and Romeo Adonis square off against the champion, the IWF World Heavyweight Champion Jamal Jones, teaming up with the number one contender, Sumo Show. Sumo Show, beaten, battered, assaulted backstage by the massive man Mountain Yoshihana, his rival, his former mentor, a man that Sumo Show has looked up to his whole career. Now, being attacked, being assaulted backstage by his very own idol, Sumo Show.
First, from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 361 pounds, Sumo Show.
Sumo Show, carrying that number one contender's contract. He will face the champion. However,
I'm
tonight,
loving your shows, hell yay.
Thank you so much. As Sumo Show, he's gonna tough it out in spite of the attack. Sumo Show is going to attempt to aid the champion here tonight in his battle against Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis, two members of the High Rollers.
A competitor who does not know the meaning
Sumo
of the word
Show
quit. He is ready for
seeks
battle.
to protect his championship match at the upcoming Blood Money in 2 weeks. However, if Jamal Jones and Sumo Show are to lose this match here tonight, J Money Jamal Jones, he will be forced to compete in the $1 million match alongside the other Eye Rollers. As now Jamal Jones will make his entrance. The new IWF Heavyweight Champion, the man able to defeat Damian Rodriguez. An impossible feat. J Money
Hey
Jamal
all,
Jones
tweeted and shared out.
rising to the occasion at the Summer Fest. Thank you. What's up, Clinton?
Weighing in at 271 pounds, the International Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, J Money Jones.
J Money Jamal Jones, the IWF Heavyweight Champion of the world, set to team up with his #1 contender, his greatest contender yet, Sumo Show. Albeit a beaten and battered Sumo Show, perhaps half the competitor that he would have been stepping into this match. Last week, Sumo Show teamed up with J Money against these same 2 competitors. However, we could not get a definitive ending in that match. A count-out victory. Not quite enough in the eyes of the High Rollers. Gonna force J Money and Sumo Show to team up once again. If J Money looks to avert being a member of the team of the High Rollers in the $1 million match at Blood Money. For now, the champion, he must overcome Romeo Adonis and Ronnie Flash Valentine, 2 top athletes, 2 world-class competitors. Sumo Show, injured and beaten, but he grabs Romeo Adonis against the Sumo Driver. 2 count only, Romeo Adonis able to kick out. This match, Extreme Rules, elimination. Which team will come out on top with Sumo Show already beaten? Can the champion rise to the occasion and overcome Romeo
That was
Adonis
close quick.
and Ronnie Flash Valentine? I'd like to thank you all for joining me, as I'd like to thank my friends. I'd like to remind you to check out Thriller Championship Wrestling. Go see what THANX doing over at TCW. He's thrilling, chilling, and killing it at TCW. Go like and subscribe today to get in on the action as well. Oh no, Sumo Show forced to tap out. The referee registering the submission. Sumo Show already beaten and battered. From Yoshiana, forced to submit. As now we have 2 Eye Rollers with the world champion in the ring. And J Money summoning the guts to kick
Holy
out
cow,
of
NT
that
Wild.
atomizer. Ryan Valentine down for the pin now. The High Rollers going to war now with J Money. If Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis can keep it together long enough to get a pin on the World Heavyweight Champion, then J Money will be forced to join their team in the upcoming Blood Money in the $1 million match. So I'd also like to remind you to check out the Fight Universe, where you'll see all the TWC action. Fight Universe, as well as Frantic Gaming 90, bringing you the TWC. So like and subscribe, as well as Southern Smoke Wrestling. Go see SSW today, like and subscribe. As well as Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment. You'll see the FMW there. Like and subscribe to Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment. as well as the NEW. Go see Non-Stop Extreme Wrestling as now the High Rollers surprisingly get the pin over the IWF champion. And now J Money
GF
gonna be forced to join the High Rollers at the upcoming Blood Money. Thanks to Yoshihana attacking the #1 contender Sumo Show backstage, making it easy on Ronnie Valentine
GG,
and
that was
Romeo
fast.
Adonis here tonight.
Here are your winners.
Romeo Adonis and Ronnie Flash Valentine, your winners here tonight. Thanks to Yoshihana laying the beat down ahead of time on Sumo Show, the #1 contender. J Money Jamal Jones left all alone against two top superstars. Now his tag team partners in the $1 million match. Will Sumo Show get his opportunity at the IWF Heavyweight Championship? We'll have to find out. As up next, we're going to see Yoshihana, that dastardly individual. He's coming back out here as he will occupy the corner of his manager, his muse, his inspirational leader of sorts, the great Shibata, ready for combat as she will square off against one of the #1 contenders for the Ladies Tag Team Championship in a very interesting match indeed. A clash of styles upcoming here as the great Shibata will square off one-on-one with Nirasha, with her partner, Princess Kong, in her
Here we
corner. Nirasha and Kong, the #1 contenders, heading into Blood Money, will face off against the new Ladies Tag Team Champions, crowned this past episode of Ladies Night. Mosquito Guerrera and Star Fox surprising, shocking the world by winning the titles from the new champions, Corazona and Angelita. Will Corazona and Angelita get their rematch? We'll have to find out. But at the upcoming Blood Money, it's going to be Nirasha and Princess Kong squaring off against Star Fox and Mosquito, the new champions. For now, we'll see the great Shibata, the Japanese superstar, rival of Hikari, mentor, corner person for Yoshihana.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Yosef Hana from Tokyo, Japan, the great Shibata.
The great Shibata, dressed for combat in one-on-one action. Shibata victorious last week over Rainbow Dash. Can she continue her momentum undefeated so far here in the IWF? Shibata looking to square off against her Japanese rival, the great Kawaii fighter Hikari. However, Hikari injured at the hands of Jada Clubber Lane. Replaced by Rainbow Dash. Shibata, she thought no different when she kicked in Rainbow Dash's head.
From parts unknown, the Nightmare, Neil Ron Shaw.
Nirasha, the Nightmare from parts unknown. No one knows where she's from. She won't answer the question. Accompanied by her charge, the massive monster, Princess Kong, the former ladies champion, defeated in the Elimination Chamber at Hot Girl Summer by her rival Finchie Baleska. However, Finchie Baleska upset last week on Ladies Night. Ladies Championship playing hot potato as Cutie Pie was able to upset and dethrone the women's champion. What a shocking development in the life of Cutie Pie and Finchie Baleska. Now Finchie Baleska looking to save some face here tonight as she squares off.
This is gonna be a great match.
Mosquito Guerrero later on. But for now, let's see the great Shibata squaring off with Nirasha one-on-one. DrHooksMalone. Such a unique competitor, such a unique style. Will be met by an
Hey,
equally
James and
unique
Brandon.
character in the form of the great Shibata.
Hey, Clinton.
DrHooksMalone now. It's a moonsault on the great Shibata.
Hi, Clinton and James.
To Shibata. Shibata and DrHooksMalone. Squaring off in a unique contest,
Hey,
as I
Taylor.
said. As I'd like to remind you to check out the BWE TV channel. Go see Sergio's channel, BWE. Like and subscribe today for some great content, as well as Clinton's War Productions. Go see the OWF and so much more. Clinton's having fun over Clinton's War Productions. And then go see T.O.'s Gaming Channel. That's T.O.'S Gaming Channel. Travis Oliver bringing you high-quality content at T.O.'s Gaming Channel. And make sure you check out Blaze Radio. Go say hi to Blaze from DrHooksMalone, as well as ASPW Network. Like and subscribe to ASPW Network. And then go see the United East Fed Wrestling Network. Lots of great content and shows at the United East Fed Wrestling Network. As well as the House of Bricks. My buddy Calvin Ricks. For the great channel over at the House of Bricks. Go subscribe to the House of Bricks. With a special thank you to Citizen Monk, Zeno Fong, Big Chuck, Ryan Steele, David Brewer, all my friends. Thank you so much for joining me and helping me to bring you this IWF action here tonight. As the great Shibata chasing DrHooksMalone, #1 contender for the Ladies Tag Team Championship, attempting to prove herself to her partner, Princess Kong. Here in this one-on-one competition. Kicking the head off of Shibata. DrHooksMalone and Shibata. So different in so many ways. Going to war on the outside of the ring, trying to destroy each other. 2 weeks ahead of Blood Money. DrHooksMalone re-enters the ring. Looks to get a clean win over her opponent, Shibata, here tonight. DrHooksMalone with the claw play. Shibata caught with the claw. DrHooksMalone, the woman of mystery, gonna try to squash the skull. But Shibata coming back with strikes now. Kick into the spine of DrHooksMalone. Shibata scoops up the leg, but DrHooksMalone getting insecurity. DrHooksMalone, she locked eyes with Yoshihara on the outside and stopped in her tracks. Now back to work on Shibata. Breaking the eyes. Chopping away. DrHooksMalone gonna try to yank the knee out of the socket here. In this all-important one-on-one match here on IWF in the War Zone with DrHooksMalone. Shibata spiked into the canvas. Some work over the legs. Shibata in control. Over DrHooksMalone, but DrHooksMalone planting a kick back into the guts. Takes down a great one. Shibata catches DrHooksMalone mid-Hurricanrana. Power bombing. Oh, one out. How about more contenders down on the mat? Now goes to work on the leg. Shibata, a great ground wrestler, trying to take apart the limbs of DrHooksMalone. Now driving a knee into the chest. DrHooksMalone in trouble down on the mat. As the great Shibata looks to impress the massive man Mountain Yoshihara on the outside. Reverse DDT spiking DrHooksMalone into the mat. She goes back to the eyes. The great Shibata cut off by DrHooksMalone, who gets a dropping suplex. Now to stomp away at the hands. Shibata in trouble on the outside of the ring as the massive Princess and Kong looks on. The mighty Oceana on the opposite side. As Narasha hooks up Shibata, but she escapes. German suplex connects. The great Shibata regains control. Knee to the gut, roundhouse kick. Knocks down Narasha.
Great back and forth here.
Can Narasha recover? What to see? Down for the count, Shibata. 2 count only. Shibata. Gonna have to do more than that to put away Narasha here tonight for the knee to the face. Now Shibata hooking up the links. Great finding the knee. Hooking in the Buddha walk. Narasha forced to submit. The Buddha walk. Too much for Narasha here tonight as the quick Shibata continues. Her path of dominance, her path of destruction with a huge win over Narasha in the war zone. Princess and Kong will be none too happy with her partner Narasha headed into Blood Money, where they will face the ladies tag team champions Star Fox and Mosquito Guerrera. Tonight, the great Shibata dominant.
She's got to be proud of this.
Shibata picking up the win.
She certainly grabbed the spotlight.
Continuing her path of destruction, the Elemental Demon, undefeated thus far. As up next, we're gonna see tag team action. These two teams, the Disciples of Darkness and the South City Kings,
GF.
squaring off twice before, however never coming up with a definitive winner. Can we see a definitive winner here tonight with no countout and no disqualification? The unholy Thanos, the fiancé of what? Victoria Lovecraft, the Gypsy Witch Queen, becoming engaged to the unholy man Thanos on the outside 2 weeks after the death of Thanos' wife. The unholy Thanos betraying his own flesh and blood, his daughter Rachel Reyes becoming engaged to her rival, the Gypsy Witch Supreme, Victoria Lovecraft, the leader of the Coven, as well as the Disciples of Darkness. Now the unholy Thanos forming an unholy union and an unholy alliance, casting a dark shadow over all of the IWF. Unafraid of that dark shadow are the South City Kings, Elijah Jordan and Chris King, coming at the Disciples of Darkness with fire in their hearts, ready to step up to the next level with a big win over the Disciples. Can the South City Kings get one step closer to their goal of being the World Tag Team Champions? We'll have to find out tonight when they square off against the Dark Rider Ghost and the Wicked Weaver of Wizardry and Witchcraft, the Warlock, in tag team action. No countouts, no disqualifications. The Disciples of Darkness and the South City Kings. We must have a winner.
Look who it is.
As up first, we're going to see the Hounds of Hell. The Warlock and the Dark Rider
Going
Ghost.
for the unholy team here.
Thank you so much.
The following contest
As down the Dark Rider and the Warlock.
on the way to the ring.
They their way to the ring.
At a combined weight of 681 pounds.
The Disciples of Darkness, the Dark Rider Ghost, and the Wicked Weaver of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the Warlock, making their way to the ring for tag team action against a team that they have been unable to pin so far, getting 2 count-out victories over the South City Kings. However, that's hardly enough for Victoria Lovecraft. Victoria Lovecraft expecting more of her charges. The Disciples of Darkness, of course, set to make an example of the South City Kings. Can they do so here tonight and pick up an all-important win? With the unholy Thanos watching on from the outside. A tall task ahead of them. And who knows what consequences may lay in store for these men if they're unable to defeat Chris King and Elisha Jordan. The Disciples of Darkness with the unholy Thanos in their corner. 1 week away from Lucha Trios Mania, where the Disciples of Darkness and the unholy Thanos are going to team up.
At a combined weight of 507 pounds, the Knights of the Round Table.
We're looking at some of the most intense
The South City Kings, Chris King and Elisha Jordan, hailing from the South City, of course. These 2 men working their hardest, struggling to get to the top. They promised each other when they made it they'd both be kings, with a round table philosophy. The South City Kings fighting with balls of steel against the Disciples of Darkness and the Unholy Alliance, not backing down, unafraid of the challenge presented to them by the Dark Shadow cast over the IWF. Can the South City Kings overcome here tonight and finally get the win that they so desire? Elisha Jordan and the Dark Rider Ghost look to be starting things off in this tag team match on IWF Warzone with DrHooksMalone. As the Dark Rider Ghost climbs the ropes early, Elisha Jordan, look out! The Dark Rider Ghost nails the flying shoulder block from the inside of the ring to the outside. Elisha Jordan in trouble already. Now Snapmares, the Dark Rider down with a drop kick to the side of the head. Super kick. Takes the Dark Rider Ghost down to the mat on the outside. That thick padding, 6 degrees of separation from concrete will do you no good. That's now Elisha Jordan coming after Warlock. Warlock caught sleeping on the apron. That's now the Dark Rider gonna try to get back in the ring. Elisha Jordan on the tails of the unholy Thanos. As the cameraman's flicking around a view into the insanity that goes on inside my mind every day is now Elisha Jordan. He's going after the unholy Thanos. Elisha Jordan now drop kicking down. The Dark Rider Ghost with no fear all over the Disciples of Darkness and the unholy Thanos. Elisha with no fear on the attack. It's a DDT on the Dark Rider on the outside. Down for the pin. 2 count only, nearly pinning the Dark Rider Ghost right there. Ghost now with a Falcon Arrow. Smashes Jordan into the mats on the outside. Now a backbreaker and a big kick to the face. Scrambling the brains of Elijah Jordan. But EJ able to get the shoulder up on the outside. Chris King battling it out with the Warlock. And now back in their respective corners. The unholy Thanos occupying the corner of the Dark Rider Ghost. And Warlock doing battle against the South City Kings. Elijah Jordan in big trouble on the outside. Must get the tag out to his partner. EJ now fighting back again with no fears. But the Dark Rider Ghost gonna hammer down his opponent. The Dark Rider, a destructive force here in the IWF and Super Lucha Libre, picking up a big win over El Susuro, the new son-in-law of his leader, the unholy Thanos. As now Chris King, he gets the tag in, but he gets caught by the Dark Rider Ghost. He's about to get choked out. Chris King trying to take control. Wants to get the big win for his team here tonight. Chris King on the attack. All over the Dark Rider Ghost on the outside. Uranagi slam smashes the Dark Rider into that big pattern on the outside. Now, they'll lock him up in a Boston Crab. Chris King looking to royally stretch out the Dark Rider Ghost. Warlock looking to make the save, was unsuccessful in doing so. However, the Dark Rider escapes. Chris King hooking up the Dark Rider. Beautiful, unique move. Smashes the Dark Rider into the mat. And he gets the pin. The Dark Rider Ghost just gets eliminated by Chris King on the outside. The Warlock, he's all by himself. The Disciples of Darkness in huge trouble now. The Warlock yanking up his opponent. Nailing the Shining Wizard.
Wow.
Chris King down on the mat now. Elijah Jordan making the save for his partner. Warlock paying little Elijah alive. Catching him off guard, but Chris King protecting his partner. Scoops up onto the shoulder. Chris King escapes. Chris King now. Big power slam to the Warlock. Chris King with only a few minutes in this match is already the most valuable player here. Tagging out to Elijah Jordan. Chris King scooping up the Warlock. EJ up top. Big leg drop. The South City Kings working over the Disciples of Darkness. The Warlock in big trouble. EJ on the apron. Can't make up his mind. Shots into the midsection. Elijah Jordan gets caught by the massive Warlock. And Warlock gets caught by Elijah. And EJ with a couple of drop kicks. Coming out Warlock with everything he's got. Elijah Jordan with no fear in his heart. Looking to take it to the Disciples of Darkness. EJ brings the Warlock down to the mat. The unholy Thanos watching on the outside. The Dark Rider Ghost already eliminated. What a match here tonight in the War Zone. As the Warlock whipped over the top by Elijah Jordan. And EJ, he looks to be in pursuit of the unholy Thanos on the outside. Thanos avoided contact. But EJ just gonna stare into the eyes of death itself. As Warlock creeps up behind him. Watch out, Elijah. The unholy Thanos staring down Elijah Jordan. Unafraid or excuse me, afraid to make a move, or perhaps in some sort of trance. As now the Warlock, free to wander about, catches EJ. Devastating him on the outside. Tosses Elijah Jordan across, but EJ goes back with a big DDT on the Warlock. The Warlock seemed to snap EJ out of that trance. But EJ now locking eyes once again with the unholy Thanos. Can't seem to make a move. The Warlock gonna capitalize on the trance, the curse applied by the unholy Thanos. As now EJ gets spiked into the concrete. Warlock in control on the outside. Thanks to his leader, the unholy Thanos. As now he sets up choke slam on the concrete. Just destroyed the insides of Elijah Jordan. And EJ gets pinned as Chris King, he sneaks up from behind to lock eyes with the unholy Thanos. Chris King now clubbing down on the massive Warlock as the unholy Thanos is down. Referee, make the count.
1, 2.
No, the Warlock able to escape. Certain defeat there. But now Chris King catching the unholy Thanos once again. Doesn't look him in the eyes. But now Chris King gets nailed from behind. The poison mist. Warlock fighting dirty. Chris King down for the count for the referee. The referee wouldn't make the count. He's an idiot. The Warlock
Freaking awesome.
catching Chris King off guard with that poison mist. Chris King tastes that Warlock angry with the referee on the assault. It's the Snake Guys clotheslining the referee throat first on the top rope. That's Chris King back with a neck breaker on the Warlock. Chris King with enough time to recover. Chris King temporarily blinded, now back on the assault on the Warlock. These two men taking it to the limit here tonight. Here comes Chris King. Nelson King
All gear
Shaza.
has broken loose.
King Shaza connects. 2 count only. The Warlock able to kick out. Unbelievable action. Here in the war zone as Chris King gets a big rock bottom and whip with a Harlem sidekick. The Warlock caught him. Down for the pin. Does the Warlock have King? Yes. The gigantic, the dangerous, the wicked weaver of wizardry and witchcraft, the Warlock, overcoming the South City Kings here tonight. Thanks, of course, to the unholy Thanos and the unholy Alliance.
GG awesome match.
What a match here tonight. Chris King and Elijah Jordan came within inches of picking up that win that they wanted so badly.
The Warlock.
But the Warlock
GF.
able to do it all by himself here tonight. Here in the war zone, the disciples of darkness carving a path of devastation over the South City Kings, putting up the fight of a lifetime. What a match, and what a show. I'd like to thank you for joining me. This is DrHooksMalone bringing you IWF episode 14. As up next, we're going to see a very interesting match as the assailant, the man responsible for the assault of Sumo Show earlier tonight, the massive man mountain Yoshihana. He's going to go one-on-one with one of the smallest men on the roster, Phantasm. Phantasm, unsuccessful in dethroning his brother Spectre this past week in Super Lucha Libre. However, the last time
Oh god, this is gonna be awesome.
Lost to Spectre. Phantasm turned to squaring off against the largest man he could find, picking up a big win over Warlock. Phantasm defeating Warlock 2 weeks ago. What a win that was. What an upset when Phantasm pinned one of the members of the Unholy Alliance. Can Phantasm become a giant killer and do the same here tonight? After that win over Warlock, will Phantasm be able to do the same and get this win over Yoshihana here tonight? What a match. As now, Phantasm, perhaps the greatest luchador of all time, makes his entrance.
Yoshi gonna eat you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tijuana,
Right,
Mexico.
Clinton.
Weighing in
Phantasm on his way out. Wait, what is this? What the Warlock? Man, he just defeated the South City Kings all by himself. Now he's back out here. The Warlock, he's feeling himself. After the man that defeated him 2 weeks ago, Phantasm now in trouble at the hands of the Warlock, one of the members of the Unholy Alliance. Took down the South City Kings, and now on the attack after Phantasm. And now they're stuck. I don't know what to do when that happens, so I'm gonna quit. The Warlock attacking Phantasm on his way to face Yoshihana, and I just hit to start the match again, so we're gonna see the same thing. This is DrHooksMalone bringing you the IWF episode 14,
Stupid
where I
new
just
catch
messed
LOL.
up. Malfunction from the universe. Thank you very much, 2K. Just finishing off my vodka while we wait. As Phantasm and Yoshihana. You think they're gonna fight? We'll have to find out. Once again. Phantasm set to make his entrance. I wonder if anything's gonna happen. It would be so upsetting if one of Phantasm's rivals were to attack him from behind.
From Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Phantom.
If I restart it, will they start out in the ring? Let's find out live on stream.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm.
And now we're about to see an extremely interesting match as Warlock just defeating the South City Kings by himself. Now, gonna go one-on-one with Phantasm once again, the man that defeated him 2 weeks ago. The Warlock just finished competing. Now jumping Phantasm from behind. Clearly taking Yoshihana's place. Yoshihana and Phantasm, they will have to face off at a later tape. As Warlock, as I said, clearly feeling himself. here tonight on the attack. After defeating Elisha Jordan and Chris King, he's back out here now. Jumping Phantasm from behind. Now gonna square off one-on-one with Phantasm in the ring. With the great Shibata watching on from the outside. Big boot takes Phantasm down. Phantasm going to the legs of the big man. His attacker, Phantasm, already holding a win over the massive Warlock. Can he take him down here? Phantasm up on the second rope. Head scissor takes down Warlock. Go back to the legs, Phantasm. Locking up the wrist of the massive Warlock, taking him down with a springboard arm drag. And what an impromptu match, an impromptu fight we have here on our hands. As one of the disciples of darkness, Warlock. Overcoming Chris King and Elisha Jordan in the previous match. Now bringing the fight to Phantasm. The Warlock sowing his oats here tonight on IWF. Dropping Phantasm on the top rope. The Warlock in control. The Phantasm getting popped up into Hurricane Rana. What a move from the young luchador. Phantasm now grabbed by Warlock, smashed into the mat once again. Phantasm in deep trouble. 3 count as the Warlock truly sowing his oats here tonight. Not only defeating the disciples of darkness, but also getting a pin over the man that is possibly the best luchador in all of Lucha Libre, Phantasm.
Here is your winner, the Warlock. Impressive win for
Phantasm prepared for a fight here tonight with Yoshihana. However, he was jumped from behind by the massive Warlock. Warlock of the Disciples of Darkness with a big win, a massive win over Phantasm.
Hello.
And what a strange match on a strange night. As up next, we're going to see a triple threat match with 3 tag team competitors squaring off on their way into Blood Money.
Hello, Coco.
The Thrill Seekers, the World Tag Team Champions, they will be forced to defend their championship at Blood Money. However,
how's
we
it
will
going?
not find out who they're defending against until we arrive at Blood Money. Tonight we see Max Xavier of the Pretty Boy Express, the man to your far left. His partner, Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, victorious last week over the partners of these other 2 men, Danny Dynamic, as well as Jack Hammer. Tony Valentine picking up the win on that night. Can Max Xavier do the same here tonight when he squares off against one half of the tag team champions and the Thrill Seekers? That being Mason Tyler. Mason Tyler, the man in the censor in the green. They will do triple threat battle with Mike Steele, one half of the Grapplers and a member of Team USA, being led and inspired by Johnny USA, Mike Steele, and Jack Hammer. Look to become
I'm
tag
excited
team
for this one.
champions. However, they must qualify first. Can Mike Steele get his team of the grapplers one step closer to the World Tag Team Championship by picking up a big win. Who will come out on top? Will it be the Thrill Seekers, the Pretty Boy Express, or the Grapplers? We'll have to find out up next. The Pretty Boy Express already up with one fall.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Thrill Seekers from Newcastle upon Tyne, England. Weighing in at 218 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Mason Tyler.
Mason Tyler, the Newcastle boy, one half of the Thrill Seekers and one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Victorious in the Summerfest in the Table Sliders and Chairs match. Taking the championship from the Pretty Boy Express. Can the Pretty Boy Express get their rematch and regain the World Tag Team Championship? We'll have to find out. As tonight, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Mason Tyler, must compete in triple threat action. As up next, his rival, one half of the Pretty Boy Express, Max Xavier, makes it a survival. Max Xavier, the partner of Tony Valentine, losing his World Tag Team Championship at the Summerfest. Would love to regain.
First, representing the Midnight Express from New York, New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, Max X.
Max Xavier, as I said, looking to regain the Tag Team Championship alongside his partner, the Pretty Boy Tony Valentine. Max Xavier already holding the Tag Team Championship with just a taste of the gold. Would like to taste that gold once again. But first he must go through these two men here tonight in this triple threat match.
Weighing in at 269 pounds, Mike Steele.
From out of this world, sure Mike, you're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Mike Steele from the Steel City. Ready for action here tonight in this triple threat match. A member of Team USA looks to impress his partner Jack Hammer as well as his inspirational leader Johnny USA. The disingenuous jackass Johnny USA feeding Hammer and Steele the Kool-Aid, as it were, if you will. Tonight, Mike Steele will look to summon that Superman energy, just as Max Xavier looks to summon his Pretty Boy swag. Mason Tyler seeking some thrills. These three men will do battle here tonight. Steele and Xavier doing battle out as Tyler showing over the corner. Max Xavier locking up with Steele. Shots back and forth, these two competitors. Quite evenly matched when you think about it. Xavier and Steele, similar in size and age. Now Steele dropped on the top turnbuckle by Mason Tyler.
It's hard to choose a favorite here.
Oh, Mike Steele, I agree with you. Mason Tyler taking elbows into the back from Max Xavier. One half for the Pretty Boy Express, the Pretty Boys, looking to regain their tag team titles. So unceremoniously stolen away from them in that ladder match. Tony Valentine, he caught the Dark Rider Ghost with a power slam off of the ladder just as Danny Dynamic raced up the ladder and grabbed the Tag Team Championship. The Pretty Boy Express with their title stolen. Now just look to get a fair shot against the Thrill Seekers. However, standing in their way are the grapplers. That's now Mason Tyler. Drops Xavier back first on the barricade. What a vicious move. Mike Steele re-entering the ring. Mike Steele would love to get a clean win here tonight. Locking up the arm of Mason Tyler. Now back to work on the arm and shoulder. Gonna try to pull the shoulder out of the socket. Tearing at that rotator cuff of Mason Tyler. Now a beautiful chops and slaps. Mike Steele taking control over Mason Tyler. Excuse me, Max Xavier. Who hits a beautiful springboard drop kick. Max Xavier taking control over Mike Steele. Drag to the ropes. Xavier now with shots into the mat. Goes Steele. Tyler now re-entering the ring, locking up with Xavier. Tosses him over the ropes. Tyler up top. Gonna look to deliver some damage with a frog splash. Mike Steele in trouble now, but Xavier with a stomp breaking up the pin in this triple threat match of triple threat rules. Neck breaker from Mason Tyler. Roundhouse kick from Xavier. Back up on his feet. Whips Tyler now. Tyler saving himself. Tyler gets whipped into the buckle now. These three members of three teams looking to become the World Tag Team Champions. Steele gets a beautiful angle slam. Takes down Xavier. Mason Tyler already the tag team champion. Eats a dragon suplex from Mike Steele. 2 count only. As the man from the Steel City starts away. And Mason Tyler. Xavier re-entering the ring now. Throwing shots. Hammering at Mike Steele as it works. As Mason Tyler regains his footing, these three men taking it to the limit here tonight on IWF episode 14. I'd like to thank you for joining me as in our main event tonight. Damian Rodriguez, he's going to continue his open challenge. The #1 contender. Sumo Show is not involved. I meant to say the former champion, Damian Rodriguez. Fully open challenge. Victorious last week over Frank King. Will Damian Rodriguez also be victorious here tonight over whoever accepts that open challenge? Who will decide to face Damian Rodriguez 2 weeks ahead of the $1 million match at Blood Money? Also tonight, we're going to see the former ladies champion, Vinci Valeska, in action when she takes on one half of the new ladies tag team champions, Mosquita Guerrera, with her partner Star Fox in her corner. Curve and Christopher Cameron. Curve, the psychotic, sadistic, strange, and sick individual, teaming up with his sidekick, the emo prince Christopher Cameron, against Devin Gabriel and Bruiser McGinnis in an Extreme Rules match. All that 2 weeks ahead of a one-on-one showdown. Devin Gabriel finally going to get his hands on his rival Curve at Blood Money. Tonight they'll compete in an Extreme Rules tag match. But now this triple threat match out of control as Max Xavier smashes Mike Steele into the mat. Face first goes Mike Steele. Mason Tyler eats a power bomb. Max Xavier's on fire now. Max Xavier with a huge opportunity. But Tyler gets the knees into the face. Now rolls through. Locking up the legs. Mason Tyler. He's got Max Xavier all locked up. Xavier looking to escape. Desperately. And now gets the super kick. Mason Tyler, one half of the tag team champions, in deep trouble. He's the hydroplane. Max Xavier in control. And now Mike Steele making the save. Wants to pick up the way, gets the Superman punch. Max Xavier rolling out to safety as Mike Steele setting up once again. Mason Tyler in deep trouble. Eats a Superman punch. Mike Steele down for the pin. 2 count only. Mike Steele coming with an eyelash. A pinning one half of the tag team champions. Locking up the arm, yanking back at the shoulder and the elbow. Mason Tyler in deep trouble, fighting out. Scoop slam now to Steele. Mason Tyler throwing a forearm into Xavier. Gets a beautiful running hurricane. All three of these men taking it to the limit here tonight. As Tyler tosses Xavier across the ring. Shots it to Steele. Tyler snappers him down. Drop kick from the Thrill Seeker. Mason Tyler down for the pin. As Xavier breaks it up once again. Xavier escaping. But Mason Tyler catches him with a neck breaker. Beautiful move as Mason Tyler hits the top rope. What a leg drop. Mason Tyler down for the pin. Mason Tyler, one half of the Thrill Seekers, picking up the win over his incumbent challengers here tonight. The tag team champions, successful, showing off here against their challengers.
Left a like, great show so far, definitely will watch more later, unfortunately I got to go for now.
Thank you so much for
GG,
joining
holy
me,
cow.
I appreciate it. What a match here tonight as Mason Tyler picks up the win over Max Xavier and Mike Steele. Here on the War Zone.
Here is your winner, Mason Tyler.
Quite the impressive victory coming out on top against
Mason Tyler picking up the win over his challengers, his incumbent challengers, one half of the tag team champions and the Thrill Seekers. Mason Tyler
celebrating his win.
victorious. And how will this affect the tag team championship match at Blood Money? We'll have to find out in 2 weeks' time. When the Thrill Seekers, they will defend against the #1 contenders. But up next, we've got an Extreme Rules match. Bruiser McGinnis, the mentor of Devin Gabriel, teaming up with this young man, Devin, the victim of so many mind games. From the man on the far right, the psychotic and strange, vicious Curve. Curve, digging up the past of Devin Gabriel, bringing back Devin's murderous father, the man that so brutally murdered Devin's mother when he were a child. Devin's father escaping imprisonment after Devin tried to put him away. Now Curve bringing him back into the life, back into the company of Devin Gabriel. Devin Gabriel teaming with his mentor, Bruiser McGinnis. Tonight, they will take on the perpetrator of mind games, the vicious assassin, Curve, and his sidekick, the former best friend of Devin Gabriel, the emo prince, Christopher Cameron. Eastman, unsuccessful in their efforts to defeat Bruiser McGinnis and Devin Gabriel at the Summerfest. Can they overcome here tonight? 2 weeks away from Curve, squaring off with Devin Gabriel one-on-one. Finally, Devin will get his chance. But tonight, he's in Extreme Rules Tag Team action. This is DrHooksMalone. I would like to thank you for joining me.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 558 pounds.
And guys, this looks to be a match.
Devin Gabriel and Bruiser McGinnis
Could change the entire landscape.
fighting for the Gabriel family name, attempting to avenge the murdered mother of Gabriel. Gabriel always looking for redemption, trying to outrun his past. Still injured from the continued assaults from this man.
At a combined weight of 470 pounds.
The WWE Universe.
Curve and Christopher Cameron making their way to the ring. Curve assaulting Devin Gabriel mentally, physically, and emotionally. The perpetrator of evil deeds. Tonight he looks to continue such evil deeds. To defeat his opponent at the upcoming Blood Money event. Can Curve demoralize Devin Gabriel even further? Here tonight, when he teams with Christopher Cameron to take on Curve and his mentor, the old Irish Bruiser, Bruiser McGinnis. This is a watch along. I'm not controlling anything. I'm just enjoying my universe as I would anyway. I will be smoking and drinking and enjoying myself. With that being said, I'll be right back.
GF.
Here with you for IWF action as Devin Gabriel and Bruiser McGinnis take on their arch-rivals, Curve and the Emo Prince, Christopher Cameron. Devin Gabriel set to go one-on-one with Curve in 2 weeks at Blood Money, attempting to get a shot at his rival for months now. Curve playing mind games over and over again. Devin Gabriel rolling with the punches as dodging and ducking. Devin Gabriel at every his shot at the Calgary Devil in 2 weeks. That's not Cameron. Going to the pin on McGinnis. The old Bruce almost put away there. As Kurt yanking up McGinnis. A mentor of Devin Gabriel standing up for this young man. Devin Gabriel assaulted on every front. Now looking to redeem himself. Picking up a win last week over Christopher Cameron. However, tonight Cameron calling in the big guns. His partner, his mentor, Kurt, looking to do the dirty work here tonight. Ahead of Blood Money. McGinnis tosses Cameron out on one side as Gabriel suffers clubs to the chest from Curve on the other side. Trying to beat up the already damaged ribs of Devin Gabriel. Curve, a ruthless individual, trying to destroy Devin from the inside out. But now Gabriel gets an Izakuri on the outside as Cameron continues to take it to the old Irish bruiser. Bruiser begins some big trouble tonight. Curve went to the side as Gabriel. He's got a chair. Oh, Curve smashes some boot into the face. Not going to work. On Devin Gabriel with that weapon. Gabriel fighting back for his life now. Gets the head off of Curve. Curve escaping as Cameron pulling the old Irish bruiser out. Gonna work on the eyes, scraping away at the face, fighting dirty. There's the little evil Princess Gabriel. He just disarmed Curve with that chair with an Izakuri. But Curve now back against the ropes. Nails the Curve stomp. Devin Gabriel in trouble. 2 count only. Devin Gabriel able to kick out of the Curve stomp. And Curve going to stop the brains out of his rival, Devin Gabriel. Gabriel fighting back with everything he's got. Hooking on Curve. Tiger bomb. Cameron up top. We're going to dive on McGinnis. As Gabriel kicks to the face of Curve. Curve coming back with a transfer. He is caught by Gabriel. Suffering a long drag. McGinnis going out of the ring as Cameron gets the corkscrew dive to the outside. What a move. Curve taking over on Devin Gabriel. But Gabriel's got him now. Dumps him down. The goal timer. No ladder coming into play. Bruce McGinnis on the outside of Gabriel. He got the atonement on Curve inside the ring. Is that it for Curve? No, Curve able to kick out. Spinning kick from Gabriel. Awaiting Curve now. But he closes him down. Put that close on Curve now back in control. As McGinnis and Cameron, that is, fighting out on the outside. Gabriel and Curve fighting on the inside. Instant T's going to war. Curve stop. Spiking Gabriel's face into the mat. Busting him open. But no, Gabriel able to kick out. Devin Gabriel summoning the intestinal fortitude, the guts, the wherewithal to kick out of the Curve stomp. Now avoiding the dive from Curve. Bruiser now trying to break the fingers of Cameron. As Gabriel going to work on his enemy Curve. steel steps. Cameron hits the top rope. Oh, 5-4 splash. Cameron. No. Cameron does not get the win. Bruiser McGinnis able to kick out. And what? Does Cameron have to do to pull away McGinnis? Running into Curry. Flattening the old Irishman. Who's back off that whips Cameron down by the arm. Devin Gabriel, his wife man, fighting back against his rival Curve. Curve and Gabriel, throw on the outside. McGinnis, awaiting Cameron to get to his feet, but Cameron catches him. Spinning kick to the face. Cameron just knocked McGinnis lights out. As Curve stomps away at Gabriel on the outside. Christopher Cameron gets the pin. On the mentor of Devin Gabriel, the old Irish Bruiser McGinnis.
Feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Bruiser McGinnis and Devin Gabriel, unfortunately defeated here tonight. 2 weeks away from Gabriel squaring off the Curve.
And a big-time victory for this tag team.
McGinnis takes the pin from Cameron. Cameron celebrating, but now looks into the disapproving eyes of Curve. Now he's looking for a hug. Is Curve gonna hug Cameron? Yes, Curve with the hug to his sidekick Cameron. Curve and Cameron united here. Curve gonna face off against Devin Gabriel in 2 weeks of Blood Money. As these two, now they look to be getting into it. Curve and Christopher Cameron, perhaps having words over Cameron's girlfriend, Kat Scarlett, spending a bit too much time with Curve. Cameron attempting to make Kat jealous with help of Mercedes Frost on Ladies' Night. And it apparently worked. As now Curve and Christopher Cameron locking eyes. Curve forces Shane's flames to shoot up. Curve and Christopher Cameron perhaps having some dissension amongst the ranks. Heading into Blood Money where Curve will face off against Devin Gabriel. Up next we'll have ladies action. As the former ladies champion, Finchie Baleska, she's gonna square off against the new ladies tag team champion, Mosquito Guerrera and Star Fox, defeating Angelita and Corazona. Los Angelicas, the former tag team champions this past week on Ladies' Night in a huge upset win. Can these two members of Los Lobos, Mosquito Guerrera and Star Fox, be successful as tag team champions in 2 weeks when they square off against Princessa Kong and her partner Narasha? Of course, Narasha defeated earlier tonight by the Great Shibata. Can Narasha regain some momentum on her way to Blood Money and become one half of the tag team champions? We'll have to find out. But up next, we'll see if Mosquito Guerrera can maintain her momentum, winning the tag team championship unexpectedly. Now Mosquito and Star Fox look to even have matching gear. Tonight Mosquito will square off against the former ladies champion. Upset this past week on Ladies' Night by Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie dethroning Finchie Baleska. Unexpectedly, poor Finchie, the victim of the dissociative identity disorder of Cutie Pie, and the vicious psychotic clown being caught off guard.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, Finch
Vinci Velasquez on our way to the ring, and I assure you that Vinci will make no excuses for her title loss on Ladies' Night to Cutie Pie. However, Cutie Pie pulling out a surprise, becoming the clown when no one expected it in her triple threat match for the Ladies Championship. Vinci Velasquez, Candy Casey Douglas, both defeated by Cutie Pie, the new women's champion. Now can Vinci pick up a win over the new Ladies Champion, Mosquita Guerrera? Or will Mosquita carry that momentum into Blood Money? We'll have to find out up next.
And here they come.
As now the ladies of Los Lobos make their arrival.
And accompanied by the superstar, Fox, from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, one half of the World Women's Tag Team Champions, Mosquita
Mosquita Guerrera and Star Fox. Team Starsquita, I suppose, as they sport their Starsquita merch out to the ring. Star Fox and Mosquita Guerrera, the new Ladies Tag Team Champions, victorious this past week on Ladies Night. Vinci Velasquez suffering in the agony of defeat. Can she pick up a win over Mosquita here tonight? The Louisville Slugger
looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
looking to save some face after her title loss to her rival, the Clown. Mosquita Guerrera building such momentum, becoming one half of the Ladies Tag Team Champions for their partner Star Fox. So unexpectedly, with the guidance of Lobo, we thought these two women wouldn't get along. Now, holding the gold together, Mosquita whipped out of the ring by the Louisville Slugger. Vinci now dropping Mosquita back first on the apron. Vinci Velasquez in no mood to play around tonight. All over her opponent, Mosquita.
She goes under the ropes and back into the ring.
Tossing Vinci back into the ring. What a match we have tonight on IWF. On a strange night with a strange turn of events. As now Mosquita gets an enziguri on the former Ladies Champion. The Louisville Slugger is tossed over the top rope. Mosquita now looking to fly, but misses. Falling short of her goals. Eating hefty and padding on the outside. And she cannot capitalize though. Mosquita gets a snap suplex. Vinci in trouble on the outside. Both of these women going to war on Ladies Night, still battered and bruised, doing battle with each other. On IWF, as Vinci takes the advantage, but Mosquita regains control and throws her opponent to the side. Star Fox watching from the outside as her partner goes to war with the former Ladies Champion, Vinci Velasquez. Vinci now with Frankensteiner throwing shots into the head of Mosquita Guerrera. Gonna look to fly. Calling Mosquita to her feet. Vinci springboards into that Louisville Slugger. Does she have her now? Two count only. Mosquita Guerrera able to kick out at two. Vinci Velasquez maintaining control. Gonna hit the top rope. Diving elbow drop. champion suffering defeat here tonight. As her partner, Star Fox, watches on with chagrin from the outside. Mosquito Guerrera quickly and easily pinned by the former champion, the Louisville Slugger, Finchie Valeska, here tonight.
Here is your winner, Finchie Valeska.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt.
But wait a second.
Never a doubt.
Candy Casey Douglas, that jealous, petty little bitch, arriving now, shoving her butt into the face of the former champion, Finchie Valeska. She was victorious. Star Fox now, looking to get involved, thinks better of it.
GF.
Now Finchie trying to fight off the leader of Menage a Trois, Candy Casey Douglas, on the attack. All over her rival, Finchie Valeska. Finchie now with shots. Elbow into the face, clothesline, takes down Candy Casey. Casey now may have made a mistake, trying to attack the Louisville Slugger. As Finchie Valeska delivers a suplex to Candy Casey Douglas and sends her on her way. Star Fox watches on as Finchie Valeska is victorious here tonight. What a match. Here on IWF is up next. It's our main event. Damian Rodriguez throwing out the open challenge. Looks to be accepted by the leader of the High Rollers, Ace Gold, the Golden Icon, the High Roller himself. Ace Gold being accompanied by his wife, one of the owners of the IWF, Queen Crystal. The other owner, Rosalicia, she will occupy the corner of Damian Rodriguez, as well as Rosalicia's very own father, the man out on work release from prison, the Monster Perez, the bodyguard of Damian Rodriguez, forced to do his bidding, whether the Monster Perez likes it or not. However, Damian Rodriguez, the former champion, throwing down the gauntlet, saying that he'll face anyone. Ace Gold, the man that will face Rodriguez in 2 weeks in the $1 million match at Blood Money, alongside his fellow High Rollers, Ronnie Flash Valentine, Romeo Adonis, and now J Money Jamal Jones will be forced to join the High Rollers team, as all 4 suits of the High Rollers are in place. Now, Damian Rodriguez assembling his forces. Ace Gold assembling his forces. The $1 million match is in place in 2 weeks at Blood Money. Who can come out on top and build momentum in this all-important one-on-one match? Damian Rodriguez holding a win over Ace Gold from their main event match in London, England. Can Ace Gold get that win back here tonight in our main event? We'll have to find out. As the leader of the High Rollers, Ace Gold is going to go one-on-one with the leader of El Sindicato, Damian Rodriguez, 2 weeks away from Blood Money in the $1 million match. Will the Monster Perez or Rosalicia have any effect on the outcome of this match? We'll have to find out. As now the former champion, the man that seemed to be unbeatable only a couple of weeks ago, Damian Rodriguez, makes this a rival. The leader of El Sindicato
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 311 pounds. Oh, man! Damian Rodriguez.
The Omen himself, Damian Rodriguez, the former World Heavyweight Champion, being accompanied by the Monster Perez. Damian Rodriguez would be father-in-law, the father of Rosalicia, his girlfriend. On the outside, the Monster Perez forced to team with Damian Rodriguez. Tonight, Rodriguez, he must go at it alone against Ace Gold, the leader of the High Rollers. Can the Golden Icon finally overcome the demons of his past and defeat Rodriguez here tonight, 2 weeks ahead of their $1 million match? Rolling high with the blood money are the High Rollers. As Queen Crystal and Ace Gold make their arrival, accepting the challenge of El Sindicato, putting him $1 million on the line.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Queen Crystal from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 274 pounds.
Ace Gold, the leader of the High Rollers, and quite frankly, this comes down to a brutal mafia war between the New York Mafia Syndicate, represented by the High Rollers, and the Puerto Rican Mafia Syndicate, represented by El Sindicato. Damian Rodriguez and Ace Gold leading their forces into battle, putting $1 million on the line. Who can come out on top? It's going to be 4-on-4 in 2 weeks. What a show Blood Money is sure to be. And what will become a sumo show in 2 weeks' time. After his vicious assault at the hands of the massive Yoshiana, as well as his loss to Romeo Adonis and Ronnie Valentine earlier tonight, Sumo Show in deep trouble. But now Ace Gold and Damian Rodriguez, two icons of the industry, are going to go to war. Ace Gold going to work early on the former champion. Rodriguez nails Gold with that spinning back kick. Just scramble the brains. Now swinging Gold around. Damian Rodriguez in control here tonight. The Monster Perez and Rosalicia standing behind her father, watching from the outside. Ace Gold coming back. Another Sindicato flattens Rodriguez with that uppercut. Knee to the face. Ace Gold, a very skilled competitor, a former world champion in his own right. Can he overcome the Omen? Damian Rodriguez, perhaps the greatest champion we've ever had in the IWF. The Golden Icon and the Omen squaring off one-on-one. As Rodriguez gets a beautiful arm drag. Now it's the ropes. Punch it to the face. Knocking Gold selling. Ace Gold back to his feet. Scoops up Rodriguez. Ace Gold down. Dropping Damian Rodriguez all the way to the floor. Looking to destroy his opponent. 2 weeks later, big showdown. Ace Gold. He's got the weight of $1 million resting on his shoulders. Big missile drop kick to the outside. As the Golden Icon flattens Damian Rodriguez. Ace Gold now stomping away at the end. How much damage can Ace Gold do to the former champion Damian Rodriguez? Another showdown. J-Money Jamal Jones, the IWF champion, forced to join Ace Gold as of his loss earlier tonight. Now, suits.
Pull the hair.
Represents it in the High Rollers. With J Money rejoining their ranks.
Knee drop delivered. So precise.
Damian Rodriguez. Maybe in for more than he bargained for. As he will team with Dirty Diaz and Crazy Carlos as well as his personal bodyguard, the indentured servant, the Monster Perez. Against Ace Gold, Ronnie Valentine, Romeo Adonis, and now J Money Jones in the High Rollers. Their elimination match. Now, Damian Rodriguez, averting disaster, getting out of the way of that knee. Gets it into the face. Smashes Ace Gold's face, and left him padding on the outside. Ace Gold in deep trouble now, up on the shoulders. Rodriguez busts open Gold. Ace Gold getting dragged around by the former champion. Damian Rodriguez at a count of 8. Re-enters the ring now. On the hook, smelling blood in the water as it were. Rodriguez with the shots into the back. Planting the Golden Icon. Ace Gold down on the man now. Struggling to defend himself. As Rodriguez went for another spinning kick. Ace Gold got out of the way, but Rodriguez avoided the flying headbutt. Shoves Gold up, gets another arm drag. Rodriguez back in control, but Ace Gold scoops up the leg. Gets an ankle breaker into a dragon stroke. Rodriguez in trouble out down the mat as Ace Gold locks up the legs. Ace Gold, he's got the 24-karat leg lock applied. But Rodriguez too close to the ropes, making the escape. Gold down for the pin now. Rodriguez able to kick out. Ace Gold gonna have to do more than that to put away the leader of Syndicato, the Omen, in trouble now. As Ace Gold, the Golden Icon, sets up for the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades connects. No, Damian Rodriguez able to kick out of the Ace of Spades. A bloodied and battered Ace Gold. Climbs to the top and delivers a picture-perfect elbow. Beautiful move. Ace Gold with no hesitation, but now misses the knee drop. Rodriguez hooking him up in a pump handle. Bitter end connects. Ace Gold down on the mat. As Rodriguez misses an elbow from the second. Ace Gold, he's got him now. Rodriguez able to kick out. Unbelievable action here tonight on IWF. Ace Gold and Damian Rodriguez, two former champions, squaring off in our main event 2 weeks ahead of Blood Money, where these two will do battle with $1 million on the line, captaining their teams. Gold now climbs to the top rope, looking to dive on Rodriguez. Rodriguez catches Gold, tosses the High Roller to the mat as the leader of El Sindicato claws away at the face. These two men, these two gladiators, doing battle, going to war, ahead of their respective teams, showing out, having a showdown. Knee to the face of Ace Gold. Damian Rodriguez has got him now. The Golden Icon knocked out cold, but no! Ace Gold able to kick out Damian Rodriguez. The Omen setting up Gold once again. Damian Rodriguez nailing the San Juan bomb. And that has to be it. Queen Crystal looking on, but Ace Gold too close to the ropes. Rodriguez Driving a knee into the face. Damian Rodriguez. Robbed as Ace Cold just a bit too close to the ropes. Now smashes Rodriguez into that. Ace Cold and Damian Rodriguez are going to take it to the limit here tonight. 2 weeks ahead of their showdown with their respective teams. The High Rollers and El Sindicato going to war as Ace Cold sets up Rodriguez from the top rope with a super duper punch. Smashes Rodriguez into that. Ace Cold has got him. No, Damian Rodriguez kicks out once again. Ace Cold is at a loss. Climbing to the top rope. Whipping it elbow again. But Rodriguez got out of the way. Scooping up the Golden Icon. Dropping it neck first on the ropes once again. Does Rodriguez have it now? No. Ace Cold escaping. Rosalysha, the Monster Perez rushing off from the outside. As is Queen Crystal. As Ace Cold sets up. Going for a stalling suplex. Gonna let all the blood rush to them once again. Now drops some former champion Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato. Setting him up once again. Ace Cold has got him for the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades powerbomb connects. No, Damian Rodriguez kicking out at 2. Unbelievable! How did Rodriguez survive the Ace of Spades on that occasion? Now Ace Cold desperate, trying to do anything he can to keep down Rodriguez. Uses the gourd buster, smashing the face and the skull of Rodriguez into that. Ace Cold gets caught out once again. Another Dragon Sprint. End of days connects once again. Damian Rodriguez in control. Setting on Cold. Ace Cold, basic confused, gets caught with the knee lift.
Great show.
Damian Rodriguez, he's got him now. Hooking up the legs. Damian Rodriguez has got the Golden Icon now. Rodriguez forces Ace Cold to tap out. Ace Cold taps out to the Omen Lock. What a match here tonight on IWF. Damian Rodriguez successful once again in his open challenge, defeating the Golden Icon here tonight with the Omen Lock, forcing Ace Cold to submit as we roll into Blood Money. 2 weeks away, Damian Rodriguez with ultimate momentum, picking up the win last week over Frankina this week over Ace Cold.
Here is your winner, oh man, Damian Rodriguez.
Damian Rodriguez, the seemingly unbeatable, unstoppable force, the former IWF champion, only defeated by J Money Jamal Jones. Now Jones will join the High Rollers team in 2 weeks. $1 million will be on the line when Jamal Jones, Ace Cold, Ronnie Valentine, and Romeo Adonis square off against this man, Damian Rodriguez, and his team of the Monster Perez, Crazy Carlos, and Dirty Diaz. It's going to be El Sindicato and the High Rollers with $1 million on the line in 2 weeks. However, you can join me in 1 week for Super Lucha Trios Mania, as well as Mixed Match Madness. There's going to be so much IWF action to come, courtesy of DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight, as I'd like to thank my friends. Go check out Spike Tonic over at Thriller Championship Wrestling. Like and subscribe to TCW today, as well as the Fight Universe, where you'll see the TWC. Like and subscribe to Fight Universe, as well as Southern Smoke Wrestling. Like and subscribe to SSW, and then go see KB Alternative Media Entertainment, where you'll see the FMW and more at Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment, and then go see Nonstop Extreme Wrestling at the NEW. Then go see Sergio over at VWE TV, a great channel at VWE TV, as well as Clinton's War Productions. Go check out Clinton's War Productions. Have some fun, check out the OWF and so much more. Like and subscribe to Clinton's War Productions. And then go see T.O.'s Gaming Channel. That's T.O.'s Gaming Channel. As well as Blaze Radio. Then go see ASPW Network. And the House of Bricks. Calvin Bricks bringing you the House of Bricks. As well as United Event Wrestling Network. With a special thank you to Citizen Monk, Xenophon, Big Chuck, Ryan Steele, David Brewer, all my friends. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of IWF14. 2 weeks ahead of Blood Money. And what will happen when $1 million is on the line? We'll have to find out on the next episode.